Okay. Well, hello everybody. Let's see how this goes. So, we're Italy. We're the largest nation in the world by over 1,000 development. And we are less than halfway towards forming Rome. We have to take all of France and all of Spain, London, and Zealand. It's going to be exciting to try and pull off. So, let's see how it goes. We also, unfortunately, have the revolution in our lands. So, I will have to deal with that at some point. Right now we are converting things, and I am letting my military rebuild, basically. Let's suppress any separatists. Bulgarian, Hungarian, if they pop up, we should be able to beat them. See how the rest of this goes. Don't worry about it. We definitely need increased manpower at the moment, but I'm not about to slacken recruiting standards just for that. He's level 3 and he's cheaper, so we're going to put him in office. We're still finishing up quality ideas. 2 away. We're massively ahead of time in tech. There's a chance that when the French ruler dies or the Spanish ruler dies that we get our dynasty on the throne of Spain, or we get a union over France, assuming of course France is no longer at war when if that occurs. Seems unlikely. So we're gonna have to figure out if we want to attack France or Spain. However, we do have a potentially massive coalition against us. And we're out of manpower, so I'm going to wait at least a year or so, get some troops back. We've got a 13-year treaty with Milan. We have a 5-year treaty with Ottomans. Obviously, we want to attack before that. The Middle East is mostly secure. If I can, I will swap to a revolutionary government. I just gotta have the revolution spread enough. The odds are... oops. Let's do that area. The odds are, as a matter of fact, that it will not spread to our land first. The odds are it will be the Ottomans who go revolutionary, because they have all of the revolution in their land, so they could swap at any time. Curious as to see Constantinople. Oh yeah, okay. Curious as to see if they will form a revolutionary government or not. Not to mention Austria. We don't actually have to attack Austria anymore, thankfully. All the provinces we need are in France, Spain, England, and Holland. Actually, can I threaten Holland? Curious. I need Zealand. And yes, at some point I'm going to have to fight Austria again, which I'm not looking forward to. Cancel. Trying to just keep things under control. They're right on the edge of spiraling out of control with aggressive expansion, so... Thankfully, our army rebuilds super fast. I did go out of my way and put down some soldiers' households, so that will make them even stronger. And we'll get 10% admin efficiency. How many... Take 4 wars to subdue France, 3 wars or so to take Spain. Oh. How are we doing on government capacity? Still below it, thankfully. Okay. Hi, Carlsberg. Nice to see you. Let's see. I also need Wazarat. However you say that. Zazate. No idea. From them at some point. Clemson. 12% are revolutionary in our lands. Speaking of interesting things, is if we go revolutionary, we get Napoleon as our head of our government. I looked it up. Apparently, Italy has a special fire condition for it, which is cool. Wait, it's already made it to Cairo? That was... How fast does this thing spread? Oh, it jumps. Interesting. So it's like the center of Reformation. Interesting. I haven't dealt with the new revolutionary mechanics in my land in this new patch, so still a little unsure of some of the mechanics. Even more spreading. We want anything basically. This guy dies, we get a succession war between us and England. We really do want to smash England. The problem is their massive fleet. Not to mention all their colonies. Really the only one I have to worry about would be Switzerland and Munster, at least initially. I could call France and Spain in. You know what? I might actually consider doing that. All we need is York here and London there, and we have unrestricted coring distance. Where's our navy? So I have to get an upgrade 5,000 first. Scandinavia refused to help me. That's not good. Get this claim on Zealand here. I could technically probably attack them. Poland, France, and Spain. Now England would protect them. England's guaranteed their existence. I'd really like to make peace with the AQ here. Be a while though. Conversion's going reasonably well, I think. Obviously the Muslim lands are proving much harder to convert than the Catholics. Probably focus on Muslim lands while I've got good conversion against them. Let's do active uniformity, actually. We don't, at this point we're converting anything every way, and there's, we're converting everything anyway, and there's only one institution left. So we can freely increase our institution embracement costs. For that reason. It's 18% towards revolution. Right, 138,000. Japan has now apparently taken over the Korea or China. They have the mandate, but that's it. Okay. France has an heir. Spain currently does not have an heir. But the odds of a 25-year-old dying, putting my dynasty on the throne, is low. Okay. Let's get this fleet upgraded. Surely 170 ships should prevent the English from defending, right? Come on, next level, please. Oh, not quite. Is this cost rising on me, or... Oh, it's not in a port, that's why. Ha ha ha. Helps if it's in a port. Okay, let's keep converting. See what the plan is. The plan has to be to hit England with... Looks close to 100,000 troops sitting there. I don't have nearly enough ships. Okay, that will give me slightly more ships. That's what, 30 or 40 ships? Okay, all of that, all those ships all told should be enough to transport my... Sorry there. My income slowly getting killed off by the revolution. It sucks, but what I can do. Public punishments is the next tech. Increase naval morale. It's useful. We're about to finish off quality ideas. Okay. Now what do we want? That is pretty useful siege weapons, but I think we're probably going to add infantry combat on top. What do we want? We don't really want anything there. Well, we could get yearly legitimacy +1. Not like we're suffering on that front. I'm going to take off the Education Act. Instead put on the Land Inheritance. It increases our manpower. For another province. Hello, Average. No, I have not fully killed off Milan, but I did take Milan, so I did get Italy. I can't take on Milan for another 10 years right now. Currently, the plan is England. Problem is England's navy and army are huge. Look at that. That's 140 some odd thousand troops. I'm gonna have to hit them with that many troops just to have a shot. Currently, I am massing up a navy. But hopefully will give me a fair fight. Or at least give me enough time to land. I'm pretty sure my military is stronger than the UK's. Or in this case, England's. Let's see. They went offensive and quantity. We went quality on offensive. So yeah, our troops should be stronger than England's directly. Although they do have infantry combat. And redcoats. I think our army is still stronger. Obviously, with almost 400,000 troops, they have more. They have a larger army than I do, actually. Interesting. Well, we will have to correct that. Okay, you there. There. That should put us closer to what we need. Our war with Russia has ended, or our truce with Russia. They still hate us. Thankfully, they cannot do a coalition. Yeah, the Ireland forming, I've seen that happen quite a bit lately. Seems more likely to occur in the more recent patches. Okay, let's grab our ships. See how many we've actually managed to create at this point. All to Gallipoli. Canals and turnpikes. That would be great, except I don't have 2,500 gold. Now what do we look at here? We've got 99. We could land almost 100,000 troops in England. Still not enough. The last thing we want to do is land and get kicked out, so let's do another 50 ships. Deliver them all to Gallipoli. That should give us a strong military. Our income just dropped because we just created 2 new armies. Let's create another army. I died. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what happens with the whole the Native American expansion, though. I have a feeling it won't be as good as it should be, though. I've never found a really great game that represents Native Americans really well. I'm sure they're out there, but they don't seem to do a particularly great job. Partially, just there's not as much information about them. I think that's one of the biggest issues with designing games. It doesn't have written documents, so it certainly does not help. Yeah, the new update adding some tribes and federations should be really cool. I'm looking forward to that as well. And he did get an heir, of course. Gosh, everyone's dying all of a sudden. Okay, we should have 140,000 some odd, 140 ships or so odd. Let's get more heavies. Okay, once that's done, we should have what I hope to be enough. Oh my gosh, it changed stuff in wrong side of the Panama Canal. Because there is no Panama Canal. I should have probably figured that one out. Speaking of which, can I build the Panama Canal? I need 30,000 gold and I need to own Panama. I can build the Suez Canal though for 20,000. Okay. It's not going to make a big difference to me. I mean, I don't really need the Suez Canal. 200,000? It was. We could attack the Ottomans, so I think I will do that now. Finish them off. After all, we do need the Ottomans' lands. So this is a war I have to fight anyway. Okay. That should be enough to beat them and Mikloff, however you say it. Meanwhile, we'll keep working on the Navy. Yeah, okay, we're really ahead of time in tech at this point. This should be a quick war, assuming I don't mess it up. As soon as I catch their army, the war is almost over. I'll give the people what they want. How is the revolution? 36%. I believe we need all of Anatolia, right? We do. And we also at some point have to attack the AQ. This. I'm less worried about the AQ, really. Maybe that's where I go next. While I build up my anti-British Navy. To put me over the limit. Oh well. Thankfully, going over your naval limit is not as devastating as going over your force limit. Okay, the Ottomans have an army there. Curious as to how much I'm going to be able to take from this. Should be able to take the vast majority of their stuff. You never know. Oh, Hungarians revolted. Oops, come on. I hate that you can click on the centers of trade. It's really kind of frustrating when you hit it. Okay, victory there. Oh, that's Mikloff. Okay, we'll smash them. %93% anyway, yeah. The Ottomans are just hopelessly outmatched. We have 3 more morale. It's kind of sad. Oh well. I'm fine with it. After all, it's benefiting me, right? Okay. Regensburg. Revolutionary Regensburg. Okay. Looks like I don't have to deal with being the center of the revolution. Which I don't see. There's no way for me to have embraced it anyway, so. Okay, 99%. That should be pretty close, especially if I piece these guys out. 100%. How much of the Ottoman lands can we take? According to this, we can take almost all of them. We demand the Ottomans' full annexation. A lot of people get angry. Apparently the Mamelukes are back somehow. And we'll force them to revoke a couple cores. Mamelukes are back, even though we annexed them earlier. And they have my dynasty as well. How cute. Okay, core all. We're gonna face some nasty revolts here. But I'm prepared for that. As much as one can be prepared. That army is now stuck. There, it seems. Fortunate. Okay. Prepare for revolutions. I don't think I have any revolutions yet. I'm sorry, not revolutions. I don't have any subjects. Okay, which could I create any subjects? Thank you for pointing that out. Although I don't think so. I could support air in the Commonwealth. Nobody's willing to become a vassal, which is fine. England is at peace now. We can't, unfortunately, we can't go fight in England yet. There's too much unrest. But I think England will be our next goal. Surely they can't beat this fleet with ease, you know? Although they do have a lot of ships. Should have completed a mission, yes. A worthy navy. African pre-consulate, yeah. Befriend Ethiopia. I don't really need to. Okay, that should be the end of the Ottomans for now. The AQ is a possible target, but not while we have this many rebels. Got about 1 year. Yeah, most revolutionary flags are terrible in this. And they just committed suicide for no reason. Ulm just became revolutionary, it looks like. That's actually half decent revolutionary flag, in all honesty. When this war start? 6 years. Kind of want to subdue my non-European enemies, but then the fact of the matter is Europe's always going to be an issue. I could launch this war to take their capital, but I need an army. Not like we're lacking in armies at this point. I'll send 3. Because apparently it's that easy for me to raise and deploy armies. Actually, I do have a subject, Siena. Should probably annex them. Nope. Average is not. Yeah, a lot of rebel sentiment gonna pop up everywhere. Expected. I think this guy will go back to their job of patrolling Egypt and the like. That's all I can do with them at the moment. Thankfully, North Africa is pretty stable. It helps when it's all Protestant. Okay, revolutions. Ottoman revolutionaries. Okay, how annoying. That should have just stabilized our empire, yes. Pressing rebels, avoiding strong enemy. You can win these fights, by the way. Yeah. We win with relative ease. Cost us a lot of troops, but... Oh, effort. As always, try and convert the Muslims when I can, otherwise do the Orthodox. Another revolutionary kingdom has popped up. Syrian sectors. Win this. Okay. At one point I've got to take out that army, so let's use... Just like that, I think we've dealt with all of our rebels. A bit like an average bit. Okay. Persians continuing at pace. It might be time to pick a fight with the AQ and their allies. Take the needed land here. Yeah, pretty big war actually. Oh, well, we'll deal with it. We still obviously need this province as well. What's our favors with Spain? We have enough. I'm going to call Spain into this war. Probably not going to do much other than use Spain to beat them up, but... Lands returned. Okay. I'll let Spain handle anything on that front while we prep for this war. I think I need Trebizond as well. Trebizond. Only allied to Russia, but I can technically vassal. Okay, we're slowly making progress. Oh, okay. I'm kind of maxed out with relations with Trebizond anyway. We'll wait, I guess. Yeah. We'll launch this war. After all, we need a lot of land in this area. Should be enough to win those wars. All I want from this war is one province. At least I think that's all I need. Let's double check. It's not giving me a clear view. Yes, I need the Maghreb, so I need that. I don't think I need the unclaimed province. That would be too unusual. But I also need the province from Spain. Whatever, you just need to give me your capital and this war is over. Nice to be able to just bribe your populace when there's issues. Almost there. We need a lot from the AQ, don't we? Let's set that what we need from the AQ. We need... Oh, good. It stays on the map. Basically, I need all of that. Oh, and that. Oh, and I need that. Anything else I need? No, I just need all of that land. Okay. Slightly easier said than done, obviously. We have such better troops, it's kind of hilarious. Not quite Prussian Space Marines, but we're getting there. Although I will say they are sending everything possible to kill that army. Probably send reinforcements. This is going to take a while. Discipline is good. We should have what we need here soon. No, not yet though. Odd. Austria is fighting revolutionaries. Good for them. Everyone we can into that fight. Don't imagine we're gonna lose it, so yeah, stack wipe. Okay, Tlemcen willing to give up their last province. Good. Or their capital province. All we need. Who the heck can I piece out? I could go for Nongala and did. Or the Naj. I don't know how it's actually said. Should be a victory. Yep. Not wiped. Another stack wipe. Good, 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 good. Right, where were these guys? I am not. Like, oh, I reoccupied that fort, which is why I can't leave. Do I think I'll form it? Looking less likely at this point, isn't it? Just because I'm letting time go by. Part of the problem is the AIs are just working together really well. After all, I've got to win this war before I can really do much. Once this is done, we're going to turn on England. Basically, we'll turn on England. See where that gets us. France and Spain are going to be hard to take. We do have some missions for that, though. We can get some claims, which will help. See how that goes, then. Oops, we might actually lose a fight here. Oh wow, we actually lost a fight. That's not good. I'm gonna feel inspired to resist now. Could have these troops here, this army there. We just got to advance slowly and push them back, I guess. We're gonna take out the Naj here, which should help a bit. We just lost Cairo, which sucks. Good win there, actually. Okay, that should be enough to get these guys out. That army's good there. Let's go for your capital. I've got too many monarch points. Shocker. That. Work for the moment. They've still got a lot of troops in this war. Where the heck is Oh, that is Khorasan's capital. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Can I march there? Okay, well, I'll march where I can march. I gotta win this battle faster, or this war faster. Lose another fight here, I think. Yep. Darn. I did not think they'd be able to take me on that easily, but they are annihilating me. Well done, AIs, I guess. Thankfully, we can just replenish our losses and go back in, but so can they. That should be enough to piece these guys out. I'm not asking for all this guy's land, so we should be getting closer. To the front. Still unwilling to give up, they are. Still unwilling to give up. Faux pas done by the Emperor. In some ways, Khorasan is our real issue here. So close, but still not there yet. Willing to do war reparations, but that is quite literally it. That's dumb. Oh, peace. Not yet. Okay. The struggle continues. This war has dragged on way too long. Please leave this war already. I don't really want to keep fighting you. Getting a bit ridiculous. They're not even fighting, they're just suiciding their armies at this point. Try and retake any forts they can get. Keep them out. Okay, now we've won. Just a matter of getting a peace deal. Sake of making the borders look a little neater, I'll do that and make sure that's what I need. Big victory for me. Big victory overall, I guess. That should be all the provinces I need on this front. Army. Now comes stabilizing this whole area, which is going to be exciting. To Baghdad, I think. Baghdad's our biggest location. It's going to be spread a bit thin, but that's fine. Once I can get this army out, move them back to Egypt. Time to think about a war with Great Britain here. The sheer amount of monarch points we generate is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I'm having to just randomly improve provinces. Okay, we can get 155,000 troops and 138 heavies to attack Great Britain. We can call in France, Spain, and Malaya. Okay, that's what we will do. So, 150. It'll be roughly five armies. So let's move them all to Gallipoli. This is going to be one heck of a naval invasion. I'll wait till these are cored, but then we are going in. I'm going to try and use France and Spain to do this, and then we're going to turn on France and Spain. Basically, at that point, we will be in a good spot. Let's annex you. Work on vassalizing you. No point in fighting another war with Russia if I can avoid it. Trade, yes. Military access. Influence nation, and then send a gift. Should be good. Save money. This next war is going to be pretty brutal. Okay. Basically, we have to get Trebizond annexed at some point. We have 177,000 troops here. Like 155. I'm going to move them all to Brugia. Oh, improve relations with France. Tell them we're going to start a war soon. Oh, how fun, right? How fun. General died. Victory there, by the way, so no problem. End of a revolution, so Austria squashed some rebels, it sounds like. Another improved relations. We are losing a lot of troops to attrition here. Okay. Let's see how this goes. They're attacking Portugal. We're going to be attacking with everybody else, basically. Okay, big war coming. Oh, Switzerland will be involved. Okay, that's not a huge issue. Oh, it is when the English immediately send their fleet to intercept, though. Let's get an admiral. Try this invasion again. Transport to there, please. Just need a couple more seconds, and we've landed. Awesome. Okay, let's hope I can win a ground war versus England. All these rebels are taken care of, and we are stable. Mostly stable once more. Progress is slow, but it is getting there, right? Oh, and poor Switzerland's just going to get annihilated here. I don't think I need anything. No, Switzerland can be simply pieced out. So I do want to get my navy out of there. Coalition's forming. I'm not really surprised, to be honest. We need London. Okay, we just won. We just absolutely annihilated the British military in one battle. And we did it again. Okay, war's over. We have a coalition against us, though. rather large coalition, as a matter of fact. Mainly Austria is the problem. Not to mention our troops in England are damaged. We really need London. There we go. London is ours. Let's just do a quick rebuild here. Okay. The British military has been absolutely smashed, but they've rebuilt, of course. Any chance Switzerland will peace out? Switzerland will peace out. Okay. Munster will get killed. I don't have to deal with that. I have to overwhelm him. Okay, fair enough. We need York. Let's abandon London for everything else. Trick them into marching on London if we can. Swap one from outraged to neighboring, I guess. Oh, we just integrated Siena. Probably take control of the army there. Another victory here in England. All we want from England is London and York. So I need a passage to the sea, but that's not going to happen. I would have thought the English army would have put up more of a fight. If I had known it was this easy, I would have attacked a while ago. And war operations, any chance? Okay. We got York and we got London. That should be the end of everything we need in the UK. I'm going to raise autonomy, though. That way the odds of a revolt are lowered. Load up at least one of these and get it back to Europe. Okay. Harsh treat some rebels? No, I can't. Okay, well, that war went really well. We need stuff from Holland. England would rejoin this war. As would Austria. Don't really want to fight Austria again here. I may have to. Obviously, France and Spain won't join, which would mean it'd be me versus this mess. Oh boy. Okay. We're getting closer. All we need is France, Spain, rest of Italy, and Zealand, basically. Although I do think we do need some Burgundian land. I should probably be able to raise another army or something. Yeah. Well, let's actually delete that template. Go with 25 or 30 because we keep running out of infantry in our front line. Oh, we don't have enough manpower. Ruler died, we got an heir. Looming disaster, revolution. Be solved by stability of 3. Take a while, but we'll get there. 6 over our force limit. Let's see. We're already over our governing capacity. Oops. Oh, didn't realize that. I should get rid of some states and territories then. A little bit. The land I'm giving up down there isn't that valuable, so it's not a big issue. It's like 13 development. That's it. Okay. We want another one outraged. Okay, I need to figure out a way to smash the remaining HRE ones I need. So Burgundy, Netherlands, Holland. 5 years till I can call France and Spain into a war. Huh, 40. We'll do another Muslim, I guess. Fair amount of unrest in our lands, which makes sense, but it's still annoying. Okay, let's get some more Diplo stuff. Might as well increase our already absurd income even higher. Overall, my navy did its job, but it could have gone better. I think our next war is probably going to involve England. I need to leave troops up. What exactly do I need here for the... I need a province from the Palatinate, one from Holland, 3 from Milan, and 3 some odd from Burgundy. Another war with Austria, basically. Austria and some small Muslim countries. There's a terrible heir who's getting fired immediately. Assuming I decide not to go for the Revolutionary Empire. Let's also get... Oh wait, I'm not done coring London. Once we core London, we're going to put a good fort in it, just to drive the British cuckoo, being unable to retake their capital. And we'll put one in New York as well. Sixty some odd years to go. Problem is, I don't know if Austria is ever going to leave that coalition. Odds are probably actually really low they'll ever give up. Oh, bother. Engagement. Oh, you're exiled. I don't even know why I haven't moved that army back. Problem of having too many armies is you lose track of where your actual armies are. So, our big issue is going to be... Get rid of that fleet. We don't need that. Our big issue is going to be getting by Austria. Commonwealth would help in a war versus them. About all I have to help. Obviously, I assume France and Spain would help in a defensive war. Anyone have any advice for what I should try and do next? Because I'm doing okay, but I should be doing a little bit better. Trying to avoid attacking into a mass coalition at the moment, but I'm going to have to start doing so. See, that would kill me, probably because of England. Could win this. It'd be a bit of a mess, wouldn't it? Really wish these coalition members would leave. Like, the Mamelukes here are a joke. The only one who's keeping them in this is Austria. Austria feels they can fight me, which they really can't. What else do I gotta worry about? AQ could join in Avenir. That's about it. Let's get some income coming back. Also, I gotta be aware that Russia's involved with Austria. Coalition shrank slightly. Okay, the coalition just is collapsing, which is great. And there's a revolt in Malta. There, if you would. Eight favors, 2 years. And then I can use France and Spain in a war versus Austria. John just left. Should just basically be Austria at this point. Oh, and the Great Horde. Great Horde's about to die, so they'll leave. Yep, Great Horde left. I am going to stop the revolution here. I think. For now, I'll stop it. I don't know if I have enough time to have to deal with the revolution and then, like, come back to beat them. But I'm worried about at this point. Tech-wise, good. Let's develop, I guess. Okay. The Great Horde leaves, we will attack, basically. So, let's get our troops close to the Austrian borders. Unrest. Lots and lots of unrest in the world. Oh, we lost a general. One year. Relationship with France is done. Fine, I can't claim their throne. Got a strong one anyway. Strong heir. Oh yes, I forgot I have a golden age. Considering our time frame, I should probably consider using it, shouldn't I? Austria left the coalition. Well, that's great, Austria. You're still gonna fight me when I attack the HREs. Makes little to no difference. Next year we'll get the favorite. Any chance I want to mess with you? Not particularly. I'm gonna have to fight another war with England, which is gonna suck. Maybe I should go for the Netherlands province first, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Smash Holland, then worry about future wars, maybe? Maybe that's what I'll do. Threaten war for Zealand, they'll never give it up. Never, ever. That might be safer than attacking Milan, though, right? Yeah. Yep, I should have a favor with them, I thought, according to their... Oh, okay. Golden Age of Piracy. I think we're going to want to try and not take anything from Austria, but literally occupy them and force them to release stuff. That way they're less of a threat. Okay. We're going to go for imperialism. This war does not involve England, though, which is, I guess, good. Burgundy is another target we could go after here. Scotland would be involved. So many things to consider. How I'm supposed to do this before turning on my allies. Let's declare war for... France wants Burgundy's land, so let's not attack for Burgundy. Let's attack for Milan. Oh, Spain is a truce. Okay, so we're going to attack for Holland then. Do imperialism. Okay. All I have to do is deal with Austria. Let my allies take care of that. Should... Cannot declare war on a member of the Empire if you're already at war with the Empire. Darn. Okay, that's annoying. So we want this to be a quick war in some ways. Where's my navy? We're going to use our England force, I think. Oh, 800,000. Russia joined. Worried about that. I was worried about that. This is going to have to be a fast war. A reasonably fast war that devastates Austria, basically. Okay. Not going to be easy, is it? Launch that. We are heavily... Oh, England just joined. Okay. This is their attempt, I guess, to eliminate me from the game. Where's the English capital? Chester. Although if we can wipe out England's capital, can piece them out, we might actually have a very good shot here. We can get England out of the war, and we can get... Yeah, the problem is my fleet is now sailing into the English Navy, which isn't good. Straight for the Austrian capital. I don't think I'm going to be able to piece Austria out of this, though. Not easily. Thankfully, I've got some good fort defense, and Commonwealth should tie up their military for a little while. We can see now why I built the forts in London and York to tie up England. Barrage that. That's going to be a problem, aren't they? Oh, bother. We've got to take a lot of Austrian land here in order to get a peace. Well, I guess work on that. Everyone else is getting occupied. I wish there was a way to turn off subjects so you could actually tell who you're fighting. Oh, king died. We've got a new ruler. Oh. Not bad. Lynn's back. Peace out that. The annoyance of England in some ways. They're just right back ready for another war. Do I need any... I just want to double check something. Okay, so I don't need that Austrian. No. Another victory here versus England. Yep. They really don't want to surrender, do they? They probably have revanchism, right? Oh, no, they don't. Interesting. I guess I succeeded only taking the bare minimum of land, so there's no penalty. Good to know, if slightly annoying. Let's get Ulm out. Oh wait, they're subject. Darn. At some point I'm gonna have to either save Poland or let it fall. Take out the Austrian gold mine, that's always going to help. Engineering strength, sure. That should speed up our conversion. Geez, what's it going to take to kick out England? They are, I would say, very committed to this war. That should be most of the Austrian forts. I'll let France do the other occupying, I guess. Almost enough to get them out. Got another England battle here. They were dumb enough to walk onto this province once more. France has now become a revolutionary government. Interesting. In some ways that's good, because now I could turn on them without feeling too ashamed, I guess. What's going on here? Counter-revolution. 5 unrest. Prestige. Yeah, we're gonna have to attack France. Got 2 stability for Baking Alliance during war. Lost the siege to Austria. Austria is finally coming back to fight me. What's it gonna take to get England out of this war? This is kind of ridiculous. They should not have this many troops, should they? No, they're low on reserves. Maybe they've got cash, but nothing else. That could be it. Oh, these are merc armies. Okay, that's why. That's what's going on. Poland left. These are merc armies to a large degree. That's why they've got endless troops. They're just spending their income. Also why I'm winning so easily. Taken care of. That's taken care of. Don't really want to fight here, but I may have to. Austria is almost out of the war. We can take Chester here. Still will not give up. Wow. Considering the amount of troops I've slaughtered in England. England's lost 300,000 troops. My gosh. I guess I should actually keep on England at this point, because we really don't want them to be in the next war either. Force them to release land to Scotland, maybe. Should be enough to get Austria out, almost. Where the revolutionaries, Ottoman separatists. Lost the siege, that's unfortunate. I'm just slaughtering Russian armies here by the thousands. Still want to stay in the war. Okie. Dutch are willing to leave. I'm not willing to let them though. None of these are acceptable culture. That's too bad. Oh, this guy is. That gets some morale. Not as good as the discipline at this point, but it'll do. Smash that army. That should be enough to get England out of this. Okay. Weaken England a bit. They're out of manpower. That's some. Oh, we'll get two from Austria. for. Then we'll smash the Russians here. Now, can I attack Milan? So what we're going to try and do here is I'm going to try and chain some wars. Whether I can pull this off or not is tricky, though. So basically, I don't want to end this war right now. I want to continue the war to keep people occupied and busy. We're 17. Austria will rejoin this war, of course, so we're gonna have to fight Austria again, but the way it goes, slacken some, oh, not mothball, slacken recruiting standards. And reinvade Austria, while they still have some war exhaustion. No revanchism, perfect. We're gonna have to fight a couple more fights against these guys, which is a problem. Let's just occupy Milan at this point. Be careful here, because England's rejoined the war. Of course they have. We thought England would have been felt a little beat up after that last fight, but I guess not. This is getting ridiculous. Goodness, England didn't join the other. Again? South Munster. Their Austrian province. All we want out of this is a single province. Zealand. Coalition may form Austria. Fine. Got Zealand, which was the goal, which is good. Okay, we own all the individual provinces. We need the rest of Anatolia, which we should get if we annex Trebizond. And then we need Iberia, France, and Italy, which are owned by France, Italy, and Burgundy. France, Spain, and Burgundy as well. Now let's just make sure I got everything under control. Just need this one. Okay. Okay, now I have to win this war against Austria quickly, and then attack Burgundy, basically. And hopefully the Ottoman separatists will be taken care of. They will. Good. Whew. Okay, so technically we could just wait out this war here, because we own all their provinces. Oh, so we're fighting all of those. Feud it there then. Gotta smash England a bit. See if we can get more land back to Scotland at the end of this. Add troops again. Slack recruiting standards. We're gonna be slackening recruiting standards a lot in these next wars, unfortunately. Golden Age time. Off that. That should hopefully make a difference. Or not, because apparently we're still going to lose that fight. Come on, exit. Okay, that hurt. It was almost that's going to be a full slack in recruiting standards, that one fight. Darn. Fighting on a hill province, a mountain province, does not end well, I guess. Okay, we're winning in there, we're winning there, we're winning there. We're just gonna have to rebuild and go back in on Austria. Hopefully we can piece out some of these miners. Relations. Yeah, we've got this on here rebuilding. Okay. England, once more. Stupid England is involved. They're so not willing to give up just because of England. Oh, you're a subject, aren't you? And Russia's back. We're around 4 now? This is crazy. Yay, hi Dath. Nice to see you, buddy. How you doing? Chester fell again. Any chance I can beat out England? No! These English are like suicidally obsessed with fighting me at this point over London. Okay, please leave England. Ay, ay. I think the only answer is for me to occupy English lands. Wait, I thought I was at war with you. Oh, I'm not. Okay. Oh, I'm at war with you though, apparently. And Russia again. Russia. It's always Russia. Russia's just got so many troops now at this point. They're just supplying them to every war. Russia has more troops than I do, which is funny. They have no hope of winning, but they're still trying anyway. England. So many rebels everywhere. How the heck do I get England out of here? Oh, we're just going to be smash them again on their capital. Are they coming for me? I think they are. 3. Curious why Russia keeps getting to join all these wars. I know I'm a great power, but I'm the only great power. I should probably dissolve my alliance with France. There could be a huge coalition after these. England, buddy, you ready to leave yet? You are, but that's not good enough anymore. You keep fighting me, England. I'm gonna just keep smashing your country to bits. One thing I do want to take from England is Lancashire here. That way they can't just keep marching from Scotland with impunity. They actually have to fight me. Or take my fort. Getting really sick of England. Really sick of England. That's Russia just has no siege ability, which is great. Rocks. Maybe I should let them revolt so I can just crush them again. Good enough, England. I think I finally smashed the English. They don't seem to be able to raise immense mercenary armies anymore. Hopefully I've distracted their... Yeah, I've cut their income half easily. You to there, you to there. We're going to occupy as much of England as we can. I'm really too worried about the Austrians, but we're going to have to slacken recruiting standards again. Probably, at least. I could call Scandinavia into this. Don't really need you. Goal here is to break England. So many revolutionary provinces. Wow. I'm getting a little concerned. Half my land is occupied by revolutionaries. That's not good. Siege of Ulm. Austria and I just keep exchanging forts up there. They really need to get better at actually, like, defending stuff. They could defeat my army up in Ulm pretty easily. I don't know why they keep avoiding fighting me. Unless they have no military. Oh, they have no force limit. Okay. Should be a pretty easy battle versus Russia. Oh, no, I actually lost that one. Oh, bother. That's not good. They're gonna smash an army there. I want you to give land back to Scotland here. Or give me at least something. Scotland, Scotland, Scotland. Two more provinces to Scotland and a province for myself, cutting them off. I think that's the best I'm going to get. Okay, that's what we'll do on England. Keep them out of trouble for a while. Hopefully. I took one province because now that fort should hopefully stop them. The loss of this army's going to... Oh, phew, we saved it. Heroic force march just in time, I'd say. And Austrian army suicided on us as well. Good. Unwilling to give up, Austria. You are amazing. Annoying, but amazing. I guess we go for the Austrian capital. Our next target, I guess. Another slacking recruiting standards. All of which will be used up almost. Problem is I'm not actually able to get to Russia. Really annoying. Do Aachen in Holland too. Suppose I should kick them out of my capital area first, though. Oh, much money going both ways. English separatists. Oh, I don't have military access through Scotland. That's funny. Okay. Best, I guess. At some point we should get the event because we've owned all of their provinces that then we automatically get control of all of Milan, but maybe you can't get that with imperialism. Come on, come on. Let's get this done. I want Austria out of the war. Slowly getting there. My gosh, Austria is a pain. We can piece Austria out of the war. I don't think I'm going to just yet, though. They're too strong to be left alone and too annoying with these wars. Basically constantly. They're like England. We've got to weaken them. Of course, England's already rebuilt to 140,000 troops. Actually, wait, is that a revolt? English-Peruvian War for Independence. Ooh. I've kind of caused the American Revolution, but in South America. Awesome. Gotcha. Right, gotcha. Russia is feeling unenthusiastic, which is good. Starting to get Austria to give away provinces, so we need some more of that. Okay, there is. Austria is still heavily committed to this war. More occupation to go, I guess. Another victory versus Austria. We did, of course they did. Everybody keeps running away from fighting me. I wonder why. Royal marriage with Scandinavia is over. Okay. Iraq suffers. Problem already dealt with. Russia. Clearly a problem. Better. Austria's going to give up some lands. Still not good enough. As always, Austria's got more armies. Where are those rebels? Down there. Okay. getting there with Russia. They're slowly getting tired of this. Let's slacken recruiting standards again. Damage taken by reserves hurts a lot, actually. Really, that is a very powerful ability we need. Bulgarians, sure, they're going to run afoul of Russia pretty quickly. Boy, Aachen is defensive. Austria is getting significantly less enthusiastic for this war as time goes on. That's great to see. To enthusiasm. Okay, so if we can occupy another province or two, get some more war exhaustion, we can probably get Austria out with a lot of provinces. You're out one more. Aachen is out. Good, good, good. Of course, as soon as we win this fight, we're basically going to pick a fight immediately over Burgundy as well. This is no rest for the weary here, that's for sure. Hopefully that can stave our just absolute cratering economy. Okay, so we get a province, they give some Commonwealth, and they release a couple nations. Okay, not bad. That actually is a mission then, I think, right? Yeah. 10% infantry combat ability. Nice. Okay. Now, War for Burgundy. 6 days. Imperialism. Spain would join. Not so good. Not good. England is not in the war, right? Where's my navy? There's my. Okay, we're gonna get the navy up there, so if we need it, we can use it. Russia's gonna just take forever to leave this war, unfortunately. Need to start this war with Austria while they're still weakened, though they are recovering. Now we're at just beat up Holland. That's peace with them. To there. Austrian separatists. Fine, I guess I can deal with that. Russia still in this. So many rebellions and so many different fronts. So many rebels. Okay. Now we go for Burgundy. This gives us an excuse to also go after Spain, because they're defender of the Catholic faith. Hopefully we do this in such a way that Russia will not help. Okay. War with Austria begins again. Now, isn't this exciting? I beat one war, I immediately chain it into another. Danzig, Nassau, and them. Let's lower our war exhaustion. Not very happy, which is, yes, understandable considering the chaos we're causing. I'm waiting to see if, for some reason, England joins before I move my fleet out of England. These guys have 64,000. It is Burgundy, so I'd have to be a little bit careful. They are strong. Cannot neglect that they are a powerful nation. However, I can probably smash that there. What's it take to get Russia out? 4 enthusiasm. We have a new heir. If I push back against Russia a bit and gain some land, they'll probably leave. Austria's capital, that's good. Win that fight with ease. Win that fight with ease. This fort's taking forever. 5 war score. Okay, Russia has rebuilt a bit and has come back for round whatever this is. Spain is going to be a pain though. Spain is a pretty powerful nation. Yes, this has become epic Unipixel. It's total war, EU4 style. Basically, I'm attacking everybody on every front. So far, France has been spared my wars for the moment because they're my allies. Also, they're revolutionary, led by Robespierre. Look at him. Isn't he lovely? Not like that guy did anything evil in history. Kidding, of course. Funny that they show up there. Okay. Looks like England is not joining the war. It's good. That means I can move out my fleet to hit Spain and hopefully occupy Spanish lands. I want to wipe out this army here, though. Wipe it out I did. Wow, okay. Prevent the revolution from firing. Can we get the Russians out? That's the question. What will it take to make the Russians leave the war? Because once they're out of this war, I think they'll leave me alone for good. Or for a while, at least. 2 war enthusiasm. Okay. 1 war enthusiasm. If I can retake the fort, which I did, that should be it for Russia, then. Almost. Not quite. 1 more enthusiasm. We won that siege. Okay, we lost there. Like 5 fronts to manage at this point. Okay, let's hope the Spanish Navy is not as strong as it could be. No Spanish Armada allowed here today. Russia. Russia is gone. Okay. Now we need Danzig and Nassau. Leave the... And guess what? Russia just joined another war. How the heck is Russia doing this? Just... I want to know, how is Russia doing this? They leave one war and then they immediately join the next war. Am I missing something? Does anyone know why Russia is just endlessly against me at this point? Because this is getting a bit ridiculous. I just beat Russia in a war. Now Russia's in another war. Okay. Delightful, delightful, delightful. Okay. At least England hasn't joined for the moment. Hope that doesn't change. We now have Burgundy's capital. So we get a war score there. I can wipe out Milan, so we'll do that. Because that should allow me to call, yes, Scandinavia and the Commonwealth to arms. I don't know how much damage they're going to do. Scandinavia at least should tie up Russia. Commonwealth's going to get annihilated. Okay, don't think we're going to win that fight. Retreat. Okay. Time to invade Spain. Rebels, Fulani. I don't really care about this land. Harsh Street. 103 absolutism, though. Technically, we've got 8 more minutes on this stream, but I might go a bit longer at this point. This needs to be upgraded. No longer losing troops with a defensive occupying army, which is great to see. These have landed, which means I can sail my armada around. This is our big chance here to really hurt Spain, so I gotta be quick and careful with it. We are massively over our force limit. Wow. Wonder I'm losing cash. Deal. Could disband an army, but this is not the solution. Building. Got 14 months there. I'll have to deal with something. Gonna get Austria out again. A lot. What's it gonna take Russia? Less, but still a lot. Okay. Losing troops there. Oh, probably part of the issue is the overextension, yeah. Not all of them can be upgraded because I'm at war with Austria again and again and again. So my 3 Austrian provinces will never be loyal. Fortunate. Reoccupy that quickly. Get aggressive expansion down, please. Now, from Burgundy, we need how many provinces? We need 3 provinces. We need those 3. And we need a war with the Palatinate for Metz. Great. Here comes the Spanish army. Spanish are taking that. Excuse me. Hopefully the Commonwealth and Scandinavia can tie up Russia. I really need Russia to get weaker. Still have 400,000 troops. My gosh. When they say Russia has infinite manpower, they are not kidding. They're getting involved in every minor dispute possible. That, so we're taking that. Commonwealth left, unfortunately. Valencia, good. Thankfully the Spanish don't upgrade forts. For some reason the Spanish AI never upgrades forts, which is bizarre. And back to occupying up Burgundian lands. Burgundian lands. So much occupation needed. Okay, Spain is pretty much willing to leave the war. I need that though, 96%. Obviously, that's not going to happen for a while. You to there, you to there, you to there. We are still steadily converting our lands, which is great. Probably the only thing keeping us somewhat stable at this point. Diplo power, yes please, another victory. Okay, so I could get the needed war score to leave that war. I don't have enough for Spain. Obviously, I'd like to beat up Austria a bit. Russia's another problem. Scandinavia does not seem to be capable of dealing with. Quebec is at 3. Ooh, lots of back and forth war here. End of the revolution. Is that it? No. Okay, that's been taken. Time to get back up to defend Austrian holdings. Gundian holdings are good. Spain is still quite a ways from where I need them to be. At this point, I'm just overrunning Spain. I think I can break off a troop or two there. There, move you to there. Hopefully we'll smash the Spanish fleet, which would be great. They've backed off there, so up. Rehire you, or we will hire you. Any small nations are at war. Trier and Burgundian province. Let's go for Trier. Every small nation we can pick off, obviously, is a victory for us. Quebec is out. Good, good, good. Okay, we've occupied all of Sicily. Spanish Navy is gonna lose. Good. Remerge you, march you north. Need to get Austria out again. A lot. Austria is certainly committed to these wars, aren't they? Or Spain is nicely tied up with my plus 50 some odd fort defense forts. It's glorious. 59% fort defense. That's the only reason I'm winning some of these wars. That I take forts much faster than they do. Oh, they've got good fort defense as well. Got like negative 49% or 49% siege defense here. 48% siege ability, and I'm still taking a while to take forts. That's better. Definitely better. Forts that I threw up are holding. That's good. If we can take Gibraltar, I can trap the Spanish army in Africa. Spain's about halfway to where I need them to be. We'll win this fight with ease. Yes. Not getting any immensely decisive victories, though, which is frustrating. Spanish Revolution. Oh my gosh. Everybody's converting to the revolutionary government form. Supreme Junta. Am I going to be the only monarchy left in Europe at the end here? This is concerning. It's very concerning, actually. Not only that, my autonomy is starting to kill me. Because of all the revolutionary ideals. We're going to have to start purging nations at this point just to stay alive. Or convert as well. That is also a possibility. It doesn't mean we have to stop conquering things. It's just more of a pain to deal with a republic. Perhaps this is worth a try. We've got full innovation. Oh. Too great of a war. Is it too great all of a sudden? Weird. Did I have some like discount for taking land? Aw. Odd. Oh, we're about halfway to where we need to be. We may have to take less Spanish land than I'd like. And they'd lose revolutionary zeal. Well, we've got some options, don't we? Or the other thing I do is let the Spanish pretender rebels flip it back to a monarchy. That is another move I can do. 69, we're slowly getting up there. Really need to put some forts on the border with Russia just to tie them up. Trier has not fallen. Okay. Wait on that. I gotta smash these pretender rebels a bit just to stabilize things. Otherwise all my lands are gonna be reoccupied on me. Russia is getting closer to peace. Will I get Rome? I already have. Oh, what do I need to form Rome? Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Unipixel. All of Spain, France. I already have London and York. I just need France and Spain. I'm fighting the last war I need for Burgundy. Other than that, all the land I need is owned by France and by Spain. And actually, sorry, one province is owned by the Palatinate. We've got 50 years. Like, I've managed to turn, like, 10 years of gameplay into 2 hours of a stream, though, so... Well. Just need to catch my breath before going in again, obviously. Wars continue. Almost good on getting Spain out. That will help. And it will give me most of my Italian land I need. The other option is I take some of their actual homeland and leave the Spanish provinces later. Ah. I have a mission to get all of Italy anyways. Funny, I've been at war this whole game, this whole stream here. Constant warfare. Didn't think our economy and country would sustain it, but we are. We're either gonna have to disband troops or do something about the revolution because we've got issues. Got a lot of issues. Be much easier to convert to a republic, wouldn't it? I don't think I'm gonna do it this stream. That's okay. I could get all that, or I think I'm gonna do that. I'm this. Take some of their islands, because that way I don't have to try and occupy. Oh, Castile is down here. Okay, I don't need to do anything there. I can just kill Castile later on. They're only allied to Portugal. Or vassalize them. As long as I don't take any Castilian land, I should be fine. Don't need much more to get 100% more score, so. Prayers, willing to leave, good. Russia, 14. Gonna go into debt here in a moment, probably. Unless, let's actually see this. Can I not take that and instead demand? That won't help much, will it? 300 would get me a couple more months. I get all the islands I'll need in the future. I get Spain out. Took Tlemcen. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We're gonna have lots of rebels by the time I'm done with all this war. This area is stable. Let's group up and leave you to there. Any chance I can get Austria? No. Getting close though. Okay. So we need a little bit more and then we can piece out Austria. Again, hopefully taking lands. Ridiculous. Revolutionary Spain's announcement is the rival. Not surprised. Not surprised at all, actually. Really close on Austria. Good, good, good. You merchants there. You're sieging that town. Unfortunately, Spain has still 3 wars to be conquered. And still allied to France. Did England lose the Independence War? No, they're winning. Hopefully it keeps them tied up for a while. Austria still wants war. Russia still wants war. Everybody still wants. And I'm in debt now. Yeah. Not really surprised about the debt. We're way over force limit at this point. Gotta disband some of my navy. We're probably never gonna need another 150 some odd transport. So let's get that cut down to size. There we go. That should help quite a bit. Yeah, that puts me under that limit. We're over 100 there, so we'll have to get rid of a small army somewhere. I'm gonna get rid of this army. That stabilized things for the moment. We can always re-raise the armies. We've pretty much broken Austria, which is great to see. Würzburg, give up stuff. Tonic order. Fine. Russia still wants to fight on. How much can we get from Austria? We'll get rid of one vassal. Not good enough. We lost Mosul. Put a general back in charge of this army. Figure out what to do with Russia. On Austria. Austria's ability to stay in wars is ridiculous. Just like England. I mean, England, that was the hardest I've ever seen an AI fight to stay alive. They're still huge. If I can get Austria below their enthusiasm, that's when we'll consider peace. I can get them below their war enthusiasm, like orange war enthusiasm. Get them to yellow or red, then we'll have a shot. Horde. No, I'll come. Thankfully, they're reluctant to actually attack my army down here, which is nice. After all, it's only keeping the peace, so... First treat that, we'll let Milan revolt. Ships. Okay. We're also running across the problems. I don't have any monarch points left. I've used them all up, basically. Austria still. Wow. I don't even know where the oh, there's the Austrian army. Oh, hi Russia. Russia fell. Good. Still willing to fight on. My gosh. Oh boy. Ridiculous. Finally to medium, but at this point we might as well just go all the way to beat Austria. Another Emperor of the HRE. Birthplace of the Revolution is my lands. Can't get rid of that. Speaking of which, did the final institution fire ever? No. Weird. That would weaken Austria again. Like a larger nation, really, like Bohemia. We might be able to get them to release Bohemia, which would be great. So let's push on for now. I know, this is going much longer than my short stream I said it was. Interesting. I cannot order overseas suppression here. Adjacent. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes this game and its suppression mechanics don't make a lot of sense. Wait a second. What? United Central America has formed. Out of Mexico. Paraguay is doing great. Wow, do they have unique ideas? No. 13 colonies, still subject to England, unfortunately. So many fronts to manage here. Soon Russia will want to leave, like 2 months probably, and then a really good chance of expanding once more. Or at least focusing just on Austria. Okay, let's win this fight. Russia's at 0 war enthusiasm, so next month they should give up or leave. They are gone. 87%. Good. Tonic Knights. Let's just harass them a little bit. Harass them while I try and finish off the remains of Austria. I have no idea where those rebels were. Everyone in the world is converting to revolutionary empires now. It's concerning. Optic zealots. Not great. Austria's out. Teutonic Order will be out. We force them to release Bohemia. We force them to release Owls. Anything else? Looks like that's gonna be it. Do a return core. Okay, that's going to be what we do to Austria. That gives us Bohemia on the map. Austria is significantly weakened. I don't really care about Danzig, so let's pull back. And then we'll peace out for the Burgundian provinces that we need. check that's all we need. It appears to be so. Okay. We'll take the Burgundian provinces and cash. Okay. Not entirely sure how I pulled all that off. We went from 3,000 to almost 5,000 development. Course of this stream. Begin that annexation. We have the needed English provinces. We have the needed Burgundian provinces. We have the needed Dutch province. We still need a province from the Palatinate. Let me double check what that would entail. Revolutionary France would join, so I'm not going to fight it. Revolutionary Spain can be attacked in 13. Not good. We're still over our force limit quite a bit. Not particularly good, but that's about all I can do for now. Pay off that debt. Fort maintenance is killing us. Wow. Fort and fleet. Let's mothball our fleet. We have that right now. Okay, positive. Oh, that's spoils of war. A little bit of losing cash. No, okay. This is 4 gold to maintain, so let's get rid of it. Let's do an adjustment to our forts. Because some of these we don't need, some of them we do need. We don't need all these ones here, but they help. This is one of the most useless forts in the game, as is this one. Losing 8 gold. Okay. Okay, well. Let's downgrade this guy to that. So I think we are relatively stable. We've expanded as much as possible. I think this is a good stopping point. I didn't intend for it to go this long, but our next goals are obviously to fight France and to fight Spain. Either way, it's going to be a big war. Hopefully Austria is weakened. Russia gets busy fighting Japan. England stays out of anything. We've got a shot. I mean, we got a lot further than I thought I would in 20 years in game for 2 hours, roughly. Well, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Should do this again next week. I'll probably be starting a EU4 series. Looking like it's going to be either Persia or Sweden. So vote for that if you haven't voted. Persia's in the lead right now by 2%, so we'll see. And I'll see you guys all then. Bye for now.